Morning. Street lights are still on today. Loads of cattle going this morning, so that's what I'm doing first things first. So I'm going to be one trip up and then maybe popping into York Market a little bit later, possibly. So we'll jump in the Scania Beast. I think Em's just turned up, she's here somewhere. No Andy, because he's in Devon. Yeah, Em's there, look. Bless her. Still waving. Right, we're up and ready, I think. Em's on just doing the door now. Come on, Em, you gotta do it, you gotta do it. Right, and I'm setting off now to do my first load. Em's gonna do a mix because we haven't got that much in the way of meal. My dad's gonna start feeding. Then he's got a few more cattle to get out for our second trip. And a little bit later, I'm gonna be going away. Well, not today, but soon. Oh, I thought I'd just pull up outside Ripon Farm Services. I'm very busy, so can't really stop, but we've got an 8RX in. And that looks like a fancy wood chipper as well. Beast. Right, I better get on with my journey because we've got a busy day today. So I've just got back into the yard now. Looks like Em must have done a mix. She got parked up. Everywhere's looking very clean, seeing as we had all that rain. Cleaning everything down for us. It does look bizarre down here now that the apple trees have been cut back. It's just so much more light. Well, I hate to say this, but my brother's done a good job at that. We just got some of the better cattle to go now. Some nicer shaped ones. All Angus again. I've got one that's got mucky though. Good bullock. So we're just going to get some strawing up done. My dad and Em are fed up, but they're not doing any strawing up yet, so I'm going to jump on this, get some done for them, and then I'll take these cattle and then have to do some more strawing up later. Because when I'm away, nobody can drive it. There's only me and Andy drives this, so they can spread up, they can straw up with the spreader bale, but it's a long job compared to using this. You know?
Hello.
Aren't you cold? Like, I'm warm because I've got loads of stuff on, but we've got a shirt on.
Alright.
Em's asking me about my trip tomorrow. What did you say? Am I flying what? Emirates. Nah, I said nah, I'm flying first class, I haven't got a bed and that.
For like 2 hour flight.
Yeah.
I think I've got more than I can handle, yeah? And if I pull it hard enough, I'll fall on your ass.
Oh, get ready then.
Alright, that's all.
It's not mucky today, it'd be fine if you fell on.
I'd still get this let through.
You would. That is true.
Right, right.
Right, we got them. Right, let's go. But cowgills have come because they want to use my precious digger. So I'm just going to get that up and running. I think I want to take a bank out or something. Oh, I'll have to get the beast fired up. She's not been started for a few months, so we'll give it a go now. Fingers crossed. Uh-oh. It's not looking good. No worries, it did actually start. I just were a little bit worried then because it didn't quite fire up straight away. But it's done it! She's running like a weapon. They might want to clean the windows before they start or just open the front. It's get a bit mucky. These cows don't know what to make of it. It's noisy, isn't she, girls and boys? It is. The beast on the trailer. So now I'm on strawing up these guys. I've just driven past. Look at the muck I've left with the digger. It's a messy beast. So I've just heard a bang clatter clatter, and these, if you look, they're not running square, so it's jumped a cog at that end. So just on the day that I'm, really needing things to run smoothly, I've now got to start undoing this chain and straightening it back out. Fantastic, brilliant. So that's those in there. I'm just shutting them in. I think my dad's going to take it now because we're going to have to repair the Teagle. It's the floors skipped. You know, like what happens in Muckspreader? He's done that in Teagle. So to sort this job, what we've done is we've loosened this off, pushed that back that way, which then slackens this chain. So then I've got to go to that end where the blades are and just pull it round a link. And hopefully we'll be right then. But then on this cog here, I need it to move around one chain amount, chain cog thing. So I'll get the bar, just tap that up, and then we'll move it around one. So it's in line with the other. Shifting some of the straw, I've actually found out what's happened. Chain has come off this cog at this side, so what we're going to actually have to do is sort this side right and put the cog back on. Put the chain back on the cog. Just fetch a JCB for me now because we can't. I need to pull that chain that way basically. I can't pull it by hand, so I'm just going to use the ratchet. And whoa, that's it. It's coming now. A bit anyway. It's tight. Must be caught on something down there. I'm going to reverse it now. Just see if it drops into place. I think we have. Let me have a look. Might just need a bit more. Try again. Well, we've run it round and it is working well, but me being a little perfectionist, I need this to be straight because it's not. It's got a bend in it where it's supposed to be like that. So I'm guessing it could just throw it off at any time, you see. So we're going to take this off, straighten it, and then put it back on. I didn't know if she started recording. Em's just put the weight of the forklift down on it because we were trying on the anvil and we were trying on the concrete, but it was just throwing us all around, wasn't it? So we're trying to straighten it now. Ooh, sparks, baby. I think we're getting there, Em.
Not bad, that.
We'll get much further than that. That'll do. Right, we'll just lift it back up and we'll do it over the side. Got it somewhat like straight now. So, fixed Em. Perfection. Em's just jumped in, turned the tractor on. We've tightened it all back up now. If you just run it forwards, Em, we'll see how it goes. That's it, keep it going. So that's it, keep going with it. Keep going. So we've gone all the way around. Well, that's not very good. Hang on, just back it up and we'll get that straw out. Finally we're back up and running. What a... Yeah, I don't really like that type of job. But we're back up and running, so it feels like I've achieved something, I suppose. But anyway. It's really frustrating when things go wrong. I mean, it's past dinner time now. Me and Em haven't had us dinner yet. And we're still strawing up. So, yeah, lovely. It's the thing with farming, stuff goes wrong, stuff sets you back. You just got to deal with it, get on with it and fix stuff. I don't know sometimes if I'm a farmer or just a full-time fixer. Even newish stuff breaks. It all breaks, doesn't it? You just got to solve the problems, and I suppose that's what makes you a decent farmer. If you can solve the problems, and sometimes I can, and then sometimes I need a bit of help. So I don't know where I am on that scale. These guys looking nice and strawed up anyway. So everybody's happy, and then I can go and get my dinner. Probably left it, but hashtag cows come first. I think me and Em now will go and get our dinner. It's about that time. Right now, me and Em are going to get some cattle out, ready for tomorrow. I'm not here, and Andy's not here. Just her and my dad, so they're going to be busy. So we're just looking around these fellas, Trying to pick 1 or 2 out to go. Looking good. We just had a message from Ripon to say that they're going to come and look at that 7530. So whew, everything's just changed. We're not getting cattle out now. We're going to swap the tractors over so that the 75 is on the mixer. So hopefully we can duplicate or replicate. That's the word. Replicate what it was doing the other day when we were at it on the mixer. It was using a lot of power. Then it started like running funny. So we're going to try and get it to do that again, so that you can see it working like that. Just getting the mix done. Stan from Ripon's here. Make it play up. Well, that's the plan. That's enough glasses. So I'm just getting the barley put in now. Get this topped up, and then we'll put the hydraulics in, and hopefully that's enough power to make it stop or start faulting up. Mr. Brownbridge just fetched us some cattle, dropped them off. Dan's just going now from Ripon because we cannot find anything wrong with it again. I've just been checking around the cattle to make sure anyone with a sign of pneumonia is injected. We're injected 2, I think, now. And we're just moving this ring feeder into the new pen where Mr. Brownbridge has just fetched us some cattle, a lorry load of cattle. We need to give them some hay. Usually we have this all done before they arrive, but not today, it's been busy. So Em's just down here, opening the gate for us. Today it is double straw day, so I'm going to straighten her up this evening, because my dad has never driven the straw blower. Em's had a little go, but I think it'd be chucking her in deep end if we said go and straw everything up. Tomorrow, Andy's not here, so it puts us in a predicament of do they straw everything up with the spreader bale tomorrow, which strawing like these guys up is going to be difficult, or do I just put like a bit more than double the straw and get them through tomorrow? I like to say that we straw up every day, but tomorrow might not be the case. They will do some strawing because some pens they do with the spreader bale, but the Teagle will have a little rest tomorrow till Andy comes back. There we have it, away we go. And look at them clouds. Tomorrow I'll be in them for a bit anyway. Becky's just been to pick the kids up. She's not. She's either ignoring me or she's not seen the big green tractor. I'm not sure which one it is, probably the ignoring, to be honest. These guys in here are the ones that have come today. All heifers, I think. Which is not normally what we have. We're normally all bullocks, but nice sort of things. Yeah, they look nice little things. Two brown ones as well. I think they're all Angus, so. How are we doing? Straw blower packed away. We'll just get the rest of these cows fed and then we're done. Spilt some hay just a minute ago and Em was shutting the gates and I thought, I wonder if Em will go and pick it up, and you know, it was just a little bit, you know, it wouldn't really mean a lot. But you did, didn't you, Em? You sorted the hay out. See, she could have left it, but she got it sorted. Got the job sorted, didn't you? Well done, Em. I'm impressed. Right. Anyway, we're shutting the gates up because we're finishing now. If you have liked today's video, then remember to press that like button. Subscribe if you've not already. I feel like I'm in a boy band because I've got me like little my thing half down or whatever. Em's going to be looking after the farm along with Andy. Well, he's not here tomorrow when he turns back up from Devon. and my dad. So in safe hands, I think. Do you reckon you'll be able to get me any video content?
We'll see how things go.
So we'll see how things go as to whether Em can get us some video content and Andy. But there is going to be some in the pipeline from me anyway. I've got an interview with Mr. B, a few bits and bobs like that. So still farming content, but there'll also be holiday content. Party!
Is it going to be warm?
Should be warm where we're going, Em, yeah? Yeah. I won't be needing this hat.
Wait till you come back.
To get me some, I know, it'll be freezing. Right, thanks for watching, guys. Bye-bye. Doodle pips. It'll be weird me not seeing these guys for a bit. I'll get withdrawal symptoms. What's this, Em? You got a posh bag?
Oh yeah, it's my clean bag this one. We can't get it mucky.
You can't get it mucky.
No.
It's got pheasants on it. Lovely.
Posh bag this one.
Posh bag, innit? Proper posh.